What's up, everyone? It's Wacko. Welcome you to week one of SPS off season. We're doing Paldex. So for our first week, we're up against Wobbuffet77, who has his team this week is kind of weird. So he ended up bringing Low Kicks and Araquanid, which are both Terra captains. Um, Low Kicks is one I know he's familiar with, and Araquanid is one that I'm pretty familiar with. Then he brought Raikou, Chestnut, Terralandorus, and Tinkaton. Um, so from team preview, because I'm glad that I can see the Terra types before the game starts now. His Low Kicks is Terra Bug. His Araquanid is Terra Water. Landorus is Terra Fairy. And then on my side, I brought Garchomp holding the Muscle Band because I think in the rain, Liquidation kills Landorus. So yeah, I'm running Liquidation, Earthquake, Scale Shot, and Stealth Rock. My Keldeo is Terra Water, which is kind of boring, but I kind of figured that it's the best Terra I have this week. Just because Surf is like just my main damaging move, and the rest of my moves are Vacuum Wave, Air Slash, and Calm Mind. So I brought Vacuum Wave mostly for like chipping down Raikou when needed, as well as killing off Greninja and anything else that's faster than me, because I can't remember if there was anything else faster than me here, but not that he didn't bring it, but let me see actually. Zoroark would be immune, so it would be Gran and Raikou, but he also has Zoroark, Tauros, Paldea, Blaze, and Glimora and Necrozma, which I was surprised he didn't bring Necrozma. I thought Necrozma was kind of scary in prep, but I suppose against Mandibuzz that you're kind of locked into like a few sets, and maybe he didn't like the Meteor Beam set versus me, so yeah. My Archelodon is next up with Substitute, Electro Shot, Draco Meteor, and Flash Cannon running leftovers. My idea is to get in on Tinkaton with Rain Up, and then be able to click Sub and Electro Shot, and just kind of be a menace because Tinkaton kind of struggles to break my Substitute. And I am also Stamina, which is good against Low Kicks, so I can use Archelodon against stuff like Low Kicks as well. My Pelipper is especially defensive, but it is running Hurricane, Weather Ball, U-Turn Roost. Doesn't get defog in this fucking Paldex bullshit, so no defog, but just kind of there to pivot around. It can actually take quite a few hits. It can take a hit from Lando, can take any hit from Araquanid, can take hits from Low Kicks, Tinkaton, Chestnut. It can take a Thunder Punch from Chestnut. It can actually take a Power Gem from Glimora if he wanted to bring Glim. So yeah, our check to a lot of the special attackers was Fezandipity holding Shuka Berry, but instead of Toxic Chain, I'm running Technician Icy Wind for the Lando, which doesn't actually kill it, but it does enough to where I can two-shot it and I can outspeed it and kill it with the second Icy Wind. And if he ends up killing me, then I know that he's Scarf, basically. I mean, I know that excuse me. I know that he's not Life Orb just based on how much damage he does to me in the first place, but yeah. But it's a good check for Raikou as well, and Greninja, which didn't come. And my last mon is Mandibuzz because I needed a defogger. And it was actually kind of a decent pivot for like Landorus and Necrozma, Low Kicks. So I thought Mandibuzz actually kind of matched up pretty okay here. But I'm running Foul Play, Toxic, Defog, Roost. Kind of wish I end up running like U-Turn over Toxic, but yeah, I wasn't actually expecting him to bring Tinkaton here. So that started. I'm going to lead my Pelipper into his Chestnut. I don't know what he thought I was going to lead, if he thought I'd lead Garchomp or something. Um, I wasn't expecting myself to actually lead Pelipper here. It was kind of an NPC move on my part, but yeah. So I'm gonna Hurricane turn 1, and into Raikou I'm gonna U-turn. I figured that he'd switch out on my Hurricane. I was thinking about clicking Weather Ball there, but I think getting in Fez was a better play. And then with Fez, I can at least try to bait in Tinkaton and pop the balloon. So I'm going to pop his balloon, however he is Pickpocket. So he's going to steal my Shukaberry, which kind of sucks because now I can't just kill it with Garchomp. Which is actually kind of funny because I think Garchomp... No, he has Chestnut still, but Garchomp could have been a play there, but I kind of go Archaludon now. He's going to go into his Landorus, click Earth Power. I'm going to just click Draco Meteor, which doesn't kill him. I think I had a chance to like maybe kill him if he was no bulk, but it's looking like he had some bulk on him. But yeah, Draco Meteor is basically my play. But Landorus is like his one-time get out of jail free card against my Archaludon. He's gonna Rock Slide into Mandibuzz, and I'm gonna be able to Roost Up. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but he gets up Rocks, and I Foul Play for like no damage. I think I was just kind of scared of like anything Tink could do, but I probably should have just went into like Archaludon here. He's gonna get up Rocks. I get some lefties. He actually gets off a T-Wave, which means that he's faster than me. Which I did run quite a bit of speed on my Archaludon, and for some reason I forgot that Tinkaton got Encore, but he already revealed Stealth Rock T-Wave, so I was like, I was kind of surprised that he would be Encore as well, so I don't know what his offensive move is, but it is annoying for me that I'm going to have to switch out. Luckily I get that played pretty much okay as I get in Mandibuzz, click Toxic, and then he goes Chestnut for some reason, and then he knocks off my Boots, which is fine because I'm going to get off a Defog. So he goes Chestnut, and I go Hard Pelipper on his Leech Seed. And I'm pretty sure here that he's going to Spiky Shield. So I made a really risky play, but I didn't think that he was going to, like, click... I didn't think that he was going to click, like, Thunder Punch. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. I didn't think he was going to click Thunder Punch or like a grass move, so I decided to just go Keldeo. And Keldeo can kill Chestnut with Air Slash at this point. Or, yeah, Keldeo can kill Chestnut. So Air Slash will knock out the Chestnut. He's going to go into Raikou, which is a good play for him. Going to bring in my Garchomp on his Rain Boosted Scald, which didn't really do that much, to be honest. Unfortunately, though, he's going to burn me, which I think is a fair enough deal there. I was toying with like Lumberry Garchomp for a while, so this Raikou would have been dead in an alternate universe, but it's fine. He's gonna get off that kill. I'm gonna bring in my Keldeo now, as he brings in Araquanid on my Vacuum Wave. So I guess he just kind of knew I'd be Vacuum Wave. I'm gonna Air Slash, which crits him for a lot. He gets up Sticky Web, which is interesting. And now he goes into Raikou on my Calm Mind. So I think when I saw that he clicked Sticky Web, I was like, okay, I think I could probably just go for game now because I still have my Terra. I've just been waiting to Terra just in case I needed my fighting type like defensively, but I think at this point I don't really need it, so I'm just gonna Terra when I have to. But Raikou is for sure dead to Vacuum Wave now. He's gonna bring a Tinkaton, which was, I think, not a good play because I think that was his only way of living a hit from Keldeo, so I think he threw. And now he's going to click Surf. I'm going to click Surf, knock out the Tinkaton. I'm going to Terra Waters, he Terra Bugs, which actually scared me because I forgot that Low Kicks was one of his Terras. But yeah, Choice Band Terra Bug did not knock out me. Did not knock out my Keldeo. I knew that he was Choice Band though based on the damage he did to Mandibuzz, but I did not calc Terra Bug at all, even though I knew that he was Terra Bug. For some reason, I locked in so much on Araquanid being Terra for my Basculegion, which I also didn't bring. Because I thought his Araquanid was going to be like defensive water absorb Terra for Basculegion, because he said he was really scared of Basculegion like kicking his ass. And now that I think about it, like it would have kicked his ass, but it's fine. I'm gonna Surf, kill that low kicks, and basically it's the end of the game because I'm gonna Air Slash. I was still a little bit worried that he might be Water Absorb and not Water Bubble, so instead of risking Surf and healing him and then dying, like I just clicked Air Slash. For me, it was like it was either 50-50 or a 95-5, and I would rather take that 95-5. So there we go. Raikou is going to be able to go down to the Vacuum Wave, and Landorus is not Scarf, so I will be able to Surf and knock him out, and that'll be GG's. I probably also could have Vacuum Wave, but I was pretty sure that he wasn't... No, I knew that he wasn't Scarf because he Earth Powered into Rock Slide, so he couldn't have been Scarf. So Keldeo, 6 kills, dude. He got all 6 kills in that match. Garchomp, I'm sorry that you got destroyed by Raikou. I can't... Raikou fucking beat my Garchomp 1v1, which is funny. But, Keldeo did the damn thing. I got shit... I'll also say that Archaludon did some work here, too. Although I only clicked Draco on the Landorus. Well, you know what, though? I guess it was probably more like Mandibuzz put in more work than I expected it to. It got some chip on Tinkaton, which actually kind of mattered. That Foul Play chip definitely mattered for me being able to kill it with Surf there. Which, by the way, I don't know why I didn't Terra on the Tinkaton, because if he had like that chance to live my Surf, like I would have just fucked myself over. But yeah. For some reason, I needed to save my Terra for low kicks, and then I realized, oh, Tinted Lens makes it not matter anyways, so I'm just gonna Terra. So yeah, GG's to Wobbuffet. I got my revenge because I think I played him on Saturday. My Cinderace missed like 3 Pyro Balls on him. I missed 3 out of 3 Pyro Balls with Cinderace, to the point where I fucking dropped my Cinderace. And I'm glad that this time that I got a good game out of my Keldeo. I don't know if the crit on Araquanid mattered. It probably made him play a little bit different, but I don't actually think it mattered unless he wanted to. I think if he Terra'd, it would have been different, but he Terra'd the low kicks, which I think probably wasn't really the play he should have made. But if he wanted to Terra Araquanid, I think the crit mattered, if that makes sense. Especially because I didn't run Secret Sword. I ran Vacuum Wave for the Greninja and the Raikou, and I'm glad I did. I'm glad I did. And I hope I make Orin proud, because Orin is a huge believer in Terra Keldeo, and now I am too. I can't wait to use this mon for the rest of the season as well. So yeah, GG's to Wobbuffet, and I'll see you guys next week.